Good day, learners. Welcome to our day one and day two. Understanding a fable, cause and effect, recall of details, sequencing, and retelling. Stories often teach us important lessons. These are called fables. Fables usually have animal characters that act like people. Today, we will read a fable, understand its events, recall important details, see cause and effect relationships, and retell it in our own words. Have you heard of stories where animals talk and teach us a lesson? What lesson do you remember from those stories? The Lion and the Mouse. One day, a lion caught a tiny mouse. The mouse begged, "Please let me go, and I will help you someday." The lion laughed but set the mouse free. Days later, the lion was caught in a hunter's net. The little mouse came and chewed the ropes until the lion was free. The lion thanked the mouse. What is the moral of the story? What problem did the lion face? How was the problem solved? What did the lion learn? Retell the fable in one's own words. Beginning. A lion caught a mouse but set it free. Middle. The lion was trapped in a net. Ending. The mouse helped the lion escape. Lesson. Even small creatures can be helpful. Let's try this. Arrange the story events in order. Cause and effect sentences. The lion let the mouse go because the mouse begged for mercy. The lion was caught in a net, so the mouse helped him escape. The mouse helped the lion. Therefore, they became friends. Let's try this. Read each cause on the left. Match it with the correct effect on the right. Let's try this. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Why did the lion let the mouse go? What problem did the lion face? How did the mouse help the lion? What is the lesson of the fable? What kind of story is this? Always remember, a fable is a story that teaches a moral lesson. In stories, we can identify cause and effect, why something happened, and what happened as a result. We can recall details by answering questions about characters, events, and setting. We can arrange events in sequence to understand the story better. Do you think being fast always makes you win? Today, we will read a fable about a fast hare and a slow tortoise. The tortoise and the hare. The hare always bragged about being the fastest animal. The tortoise challenged him to a race. The hare ran quickly but became overconfident. He stopped to rest and fell asleep. The tortoise kept walking slowly but steadily. In the end, the tortoise reached the finish line first and won the race. Who are the characters in the story? What was the contest? What mistake did the hare make? What is moral of the lesson? Retell the fable in one's own words. Beginning, the hare bragged about his speed. Middle, the hare slept while the tortoise kept going. Ending, the tortoise won the race. The lesson: slow and steady wins the race. Let's try this. Arrange story events in order. Cause and effect sentences. The hare bragged about being fast, so the tortoise challenged him. The hare stopped to rest because he thought he was far ahead. The tortoise kept walking steadily, so he won the race. Let's try this. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Why did the tortoise win the race? What did the hare do during the race? What lesson does the story teach? Who are the main characters? What happened at the end of the story? Always remember, fables teach lessons for life. Cause and effect explain why things happen. Recall, sequence, and retell improve understanding. Welcome to our day 3. Compound sentences, identifying independent clauses, coordinating conjunctions, and proper capitalization and punctuation. Sometimes we join two short sentences to make one longer and smoother sentence. When we join them with words like and, but, or so, we make a compound sentence. I like apples. I like oranges. Can we join these two sentences together? I like apples and I like oranges. What is a compound sentence? A compound sentence has two independent clauses or two complete ideas. They are joined by a coordinating conjunctions and, but, or, so, for, nor, and yet. In writing a compound sentence, always use capitalization at the beginning and punctuation, comma before the conjunction in longer sentences, period at the end. Examples: I studied my lesson and I played outside. Clause 1, I studied my lesson. Clause 2, I played outside. Conjunction used, and. She wanted to read a book, but she was too tired. Clause 1, she wanted to read a book. Clause 2, she was too tired. Conjunction used, but. You can have cake or you can have ice cream. Clause 1, you can have cake. Clause 2, you can have ice cream. Conjunction used, or. I was hungry, so I ate a sandwich. Clause 1, I was hungry. Clause 2, I ate a sandwich. Conjunction used, so. We wanted to play outside, yet it started to rain. Clause 1, we wanted to play outside. Clause 2, it started to rain. Conjunction used, yet. Let's try this. Underline the two clauses and circle the conjunction. Let's try this. Read each sentence carefully. Choose the correct conjunction to complete the compound sentence. Always remember, compound is two sentences joined into one. Conjunctions connect ideas smoothly. Capitalize the first word. Use commas and periods correctly. Welcome to our day 4. Simple interrogative sentences. When we ask questions, we use interrogative sentences. These are sentences that end with a question mark. Today, we will learn how to make and answer simple interrogative sentences correctly. What is this? Where is the cat? Who is reading the book? These are examples of interrogative sentences because they ask questions. What is an interrogative sentence? An interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question. It always ends with a question mark. We begin interrogative sentences with question words like who, ask about a person. What, ask about a thing. When, ask about time. Where, ask about a place. Why, ask for a reason. How, ask about a manner or a way. Examples: who is your teacher? What is your favorite color? When is your birthday? Where is the dog? Why are you late? How are you today? Let's try this. Write yes if the sentence is interrogative, no if it is not. Let's try this. Choose the correct question word. Always remember, an interrogative sentence asks a question. It always ends with a question mark. Interrogative sentences often begin with who, what, when, where, why, or how. Thank you for watching. Till our next English lesson. Goodbye.